I wanted to actually address that. My interest is ambiguous. It was ambiguous. And do you regret it? Yeah, I do.
What are y'all talking about?
I know that's right.
You say that this whole wife comment never happened.
I never said that. There's no one to corroborate this story.
Wow.
All of them are saying it happened.
I didn't say that.
Did I know Nick had a girlfriend? Yes. Did I know how serious he was about the relationship? I don't think I really did.
Boom.
Staying until the end. So a week. Yes. On camera, she said because he's coming from Germany, I'm going to stay a week. She never said that he was coming.
Oh, Candy, stop. That is the
Don't do that.
Whether you don't want to believe it.
Fight.
It is this. Jasmine and I are the hosts.
Yes.
I would never want to say, hey, folks, forget your concerns.
Yes.
He stays as long as he wants.
A few minutes later.
If he can't say that length, because I feel like it has to do with race and everything, I'm gonna come down to that.
Girl, shut the fuck up.
When I was in the car with you, you said I prefer our black woman, to be with black men.
Here we go! Here the fuck we go! Here the fuck we...
I want black women to be married, period. You know what I mean? My preference is to a black man, but I want them to be married.
What's up, y'all? It's Brian Keith, and I'm back with another video. Today's gonna be a quick video about Summer House, Martha's Vineyard, episode 4. Please like, comment, subscribe, and let's get into the video.
Yeah, let me check my shit real quick. Hotter than the fire coming out my flaming lips. You wanna play with me? You can't play in me. On the playground, bitch, you can't play with me. Got it, want it, securing the bag.
Alright, y'all, so this is gonna be a quick video just because there are two major things that happen in this episode, and that was basically pertaining to Nick and pertaining to Bree and Silas, right? Nick came into the house. We saw that he came into the house talking about, oh, Shanice's gonna be my wife. Oh, Bria, what you doing? Sliding into all the girls' DMs, Jordan's, Bria's, Shanice, and damn near probably Summer too. But he's sliding into all the girls' DMs. But when he reveals last episode that he has a girlfriend, this episode we found out that he's been dating this girl for a year and a half.
What are you talking about?
Why I didn't make an announcement that I'm in a relationship.
Is that what you were asking? I'm asking about Shanice. I
thought you were
interested in.
And then he says, oh, you know, we're in a relationship and it's like, I don't post my girl. I don't, you know, that's not what we do. And I know dudes like this. Like, what he wants to do is stay with this girl because he wants to have a girl on his shoulder. But when he finds something else to maybe upgrade, he will leave her in the dust, ghost her, and then go to the next one. That's what he was probably trying to do with Shanice, right? So the whole situation, when the producers asked him in his confessional, hey Nick, so you said that you want to wife up Shanice. What was up with that? He said, oh, I never said that.
That comment never happened.
I never said that. There's no one to corroborate this story.
I'm hearing in the DMs, and I'm hearing
Like, I didn't say that.
Jasmine then confirms at the dinner table. She said, well, you told me at my house that, oh, you know, you want to wife up Shanice. Shanice is your girl. He said, oh, I never said that. All the other girls are saying, yes, you did say that.
before we came, every time we would link up, Nick was saying, you know, Shanice is my wife. I'm gunning for Shanice. He was a broken record.
He's telling producers, oh, I never said that. I never said that. I never said that. Now, there's no proof of him saying that I want to wipe you up. But we still see it from all the DMs and how he was so flirtatious with the girls in the beginning. And how he said that, oh, yeah, you know, I have eyes for Jordan in, like, what, episode 2? What are you talking about? Like, you basically said that you are interested in one of the girls in the house when Amir was talking about he's interested in Jordan, but the whole time you got a girlfriend. And then you don't want to look like the bad guy. I don't know what his girlfriend going to think. Maybe that this is what they do. I don't know. Maybe, you know, this is like, you know, oh, you have your cake, I have my cake, and eat it too, this and the third. Who knows? But I just find it very disrespectful that you'll come into a national platform and have a girlfriend and you've been portraying yourself as a single man and it reveals you have a girlfriend and it just seems disrespectful to her. And I mean, we don't know your relationship. We don't know what it's about, but I don't know. It's just very disrespectful, right?
Did I know Nick had a girlfriend? Yes. Did I know how serious he was about the relationship? I don't think I really did.
So I feel like Alex's rebuttal to not asking Nick about if he has a girlfriend or not is a piss poor excuse, because my whole thing is, regardless of the fact of if you didn't know if it was for real or not, you still knew that he had a girlfriend.
So, transporting with Bria and Silas. So, Bria wants to bring her boyfriend from Germany to the house. So it's day 5. The boyfriend's supposed to come on Thursday. So I guess he'll be there for like 7 days to the end, right? Summer and the other guy, Joshua, are supposed to be coming as well. So Bria's like, okay, you know, I want to bring my guy. And she has a conversation with Jasmine. Jasmine's like, well, you know, we need to have a house meeting because, you know, some people don't feel comfortable with him being here for that long period of time. We thought he was going to be here for 3 days. He's going to be here for 7.
13 hours there, 13 hours back. Jason and Summer come today, staying like the original house folks.
I don't think anybody felt comfortable with that. So Bria was like, well, we already had this conversation when we were out and you didn't have a problem with it. And Jasmine, she's right. When she asked you earlier, said, hey, my guy's gonna be coming. I was wondering if he could stay for a week instead of 3 days because there's a 10-hour time difference from the United States and Germany.
She said, because he's coming from Germany, I'm going to stay a week. She never said that he was coming. She wants to come out the last week.
I mean, that makes sense. I get it. Would I like, if I was there, would I've liked, I don't think I would have cared because damn near it's been a revolving door of people in the house. So it was what it was. But I just feel like it was kind of weird for Jasmine to have such this temperature and this heat for Bria this whole entire time. So for her switching up, it was just weird. But Silas has the same conversation with Bria.
Have each other and I don't.
Bria,
If he can't say that length because it's going to be, because I feel like it has to do with race and everything, I'm going to come down to that.
All right, so I just think it's crazy for her to just go ahead and jump into race because I'm just like, because you didn't get what you wanted, because Silas and Jasmine are there, I guess, banging, and you can't have your boyfriend there. Like I said before, I do get the whole travel situation with Bria and her boyfriend. Trying to come for 10 hours, the whole travel restriction and thing, cool, I got it. But my whole thing is for her just to jump and switch the conversation to race and then bring up another conversation that they had in the car was crazy. And I feel like it was irresponsible on her behalf because you're in an interracial relationship. So it's like, why would you want to just throw that out there, especially about your friends, and basically use that as a weapon against them? I just felt like that was just irresponsible and wrong.
Make decisions based on race. Like, I want black women to be married, period.
Period, yes.
You know what I mean? My preference is to a black man, but I want them to be married.
Because it's easier.
And he's just like, you know what? I just feel like him coming for this long period of time is not the move. He can come for 3 days, but that's it. He's going to have to leave. So Bria's like, you know what? I'm just going to leave because she's like, at the end of the day, you're controlling.
Made an exception already because we love Milo.
I can't my dog to get off. No disrespect.
Like that.
You control Jasmine, bye.
You're controlling. You're this, you're that. He calls her manipulative. It goes up and they start going back and forth and she like packs her bag because she want to leave. Did she leave? No. But this thing with Silas wanting to control situations, and I feel like it's just because of his military background, but he does it with his wife. He does it with the guys. He does it with people in the house. Nick has a conversation with him as well and the guys, but Nick was like, do you feel like you're controlling?
Do you think you're controlling? It may seem sometimes that I'm like trying to control everything, but it's really out of planning and making sure everything goes right.
He was like, no, it's just that I want to protect my wife. So the guys have a conversation just like, you know, you are trying to tell your wife what to do in her friend group, but they've known each other for 10 plus years. You only known her for a year. Y'all got married after 6 months. So you really don't know her like they do. So they're not going to put your wife in harm's way when they're her best friends. So he still doesn't get it.
I am not taking marriage advice from someone with a secret girlfriend.
He feels like, oh, if my wife gets a drink from another man, that's so disrespectful because he might want something else from you, or if you reject it, he might get mad and want to. And don't get me wrong, there's situations where that does happen. But at the end of the day, I feel like he has to trust his wife. He has to know that she has her best interests and his interests in mind. So I just feel like he wants her to be this, you know, Stepford housewife, Miss Molly the maid, and you could tell that she's trying to conform into that, but when she's around her girls, she's going to be her own person. And I feel like in a lot of relationships, people want to conform to the social norms of a wife and a husband. And I just feel like that's just not realistic. But that was my take on Summer House Martha's Vineyard. Hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.